Have you ever wished you could peek into Emperor Akbar's karkhanas and watch artisans at work? Or sit quietly in King Ashoka's viharas, listen to monks chant? Or try your hand at the sculptor's workshop in Vijayanagar? Or maybe smell the spices sizzling in British Mam Sahib's kitchen? What if I told you there's a book that allows you to do all of that without leaving your couch? And that book, my dear friends, is Potters, Painters, Cooks and Kings by Subhadra Sen Gupta, a delicious literary tally of India's past. It's where history stops being a dull timeline and starts talking back to you. Subhadra Sen Gupta, the Bal Sahitya Puraskar winner and the author of more than 40 children's story books, has a rare gift. She can make history walk, talk, and laugh. This book unfolds into four sections: Ancient India, Vijayanagar, Mughal India, and British India. Each section captures a different world: the majesty of kings and queens, the quiet devotion of monks and craftsmen, and even the courage simmered in the colonial kitchen. For example, in the story, The Call of Vihara, young monk Aditya teaches potter and weaver's children to read, transforming the Buddhist monastery into one of the first true schools of equality. Then, in Making Stones Dance, sculptor Ramanatha carves the marble so gently it feels like slicing through butter. His devotion sinks through his chisel. And the guest appearance of Tenali Raman leaves you grinning in the chapter Stranger in Vijayanagar. And finally, in the chapter Our Own Flag, British India simmers, not just with spices, but with courage through the eyes of Bilal and Murari, the two Indian servants. Reading this book, I felt like walking through a historical, vibrant bazaar. One moment you are stringing flowers with Madura, the next you are sketching beside Akbar or tasting a rebellion in the colonial kitchen. Subhadra's writing is simple yet powerful. She sprinkles her story with Sanskrit and Urdu words such as Chaitya, Sangha, Ustad, and Musawirs, giving every scene the flavor of its time. If I must nitpick, a few stories end so soon, just when you have fallen in love with the character. But then again, that's the mark of great storytelling. It leaves you saying, "Ye dil mange more." What truly stays with you after reading this book is not just history, it's humanity. You learn gratitude from Madhura, equality from Aditya, devotion from Ramanatha, and courage from Bilal. And Princess Jahanra in the story listening to a princess. Intelligent, graceful, and strong women balancing duty and compassion in the Mughal court. One of the greatest lines in this book is where Akbar says to young Surjan, "It doesn't matter what you call God, Allah or Vishnu. What matters is love." And that one line had the soul of the whole book, my friends. Unity, creativity, and compassion. What truly makes Potters, Painters, Cooks, and Kings special is that every story is told through the eyes of children. They're not just watching history, they're making it. And this book is not just a history book, it's a celebration of India's creative soul. And it reminds us that heroism doesn't always wear a crown. Sometimes it's a paintbrush, a chisel, or even a flag in a child's hand. So the next time you think history is boring, I recommend you to pick up this book and you will laugh with Tenali Raman, paint with Surjan, carve with Ramanatha, and march with Bilal. And when you close the last page of this book, you will realize something beautiful. History is not just the dates we memorize, it's the people we remember. And thanks to Subhadra Sen Gupta, we remember them all. The potters, the painters, the cooks, and yes, the kings too. Thank you.